Questioner: does Swami prefer that we keep quiet? Annamalai Swami: if you are silent, that is good. But if you have any doubts, it is better to talk about them and get them cleared up. Questioner: I think that I am now beginning to grasp what the I am is. It seems that this is something behind the body, behind the mind, and behind the awareness of the body. I think that we don't automatically make a relationship with this I am because we feel that we lack a conscious acquaintance with it. We are accustomed to direct our attention outwards rather than inwards. We think about people and things because we are attached to them and for no other reason. I am beginning to realize just how hard it is to give up this habit. Annamalai Swami: let the mind go wherever it wants to go. You don't have to pay any attention to all its wanderings. Just be the self and don't concern yourself with the activities of the mind. If you take this attitude, the activities and wanderings of the mind will become less and less. The mind only wanders around all day because you identify with it and pay attention to all its activities. If you could establish yourself as consciousness alone, thoughts would no longer have any power to distract you. When you have no interest in thoughts, they fade away as soon as they appear. Instead of attaching themselves to other thoughts, which then spin off countless other thoughts and ideas, they just appear for a second or two and then vanish. Once vasanas make thoughts arise. Once they have arisen, they will repeat themselves in regular chains and patterns again and again. If you have any desires or attachments, thoughts about them will be constantly appearing in the mind. You cannot fight them because they thrive on the attention you give them. If you try to repress them, you can only do it by giving them attention. And that means identifying with the mind. This method never works. You can only stop the flow of thoughts by refusing to have any interest in it. If you remain in the source, the self, you can easily catch each thought as it rises. If you don't catch the thoughts as they rise, they sprout, become plants, and if you still neglect them, they grow into great trees. Usually, the inattentive spiritual seeker only catches his thoughts at the tree stage. If you can be continuously aware of each thought as it rises, and if you can be so indifferent to it that it doesn't sprout or flourish, you are well on the way to escaping from the entanglements of the mind. Questioner: it is relatively easy to do this for some time, but then inattentiveness takes over and the trees flourish again. Annamalai Swami: continuous attentiveness will only come with long practice. If you are truly watchful, each thought will dissolve at the moment that it appears. But to reach this level of disassociation, you must have no attachments at all. If you have the slightest interest in any particular thought, it will evade your attentiveness, connect with other thoughts, and take over your mind for a few seconds. This will happen more easily if you are accustomed to reacting emotionally to a particular thought. If a particular thought causes emotions like worry, anger, love, hate, or jealousy to appear in you, these reactions will attach themselves to the rising thoughts and make them stronger. These reactions often cause you to lose your attention for a second or two. That kind of lapse gives the thought more than enough time to grow and flourish. You must be completely impassive and detached when thoughts of this kind appear. Your desires and your attachments are simply reactions to thoughts that appear in consciousness. You can conquer them both by not reacting to new thoughts that arise. You can transcend the mind completely by not paying any attention to its contents. And once you have gone beyond the mind, You never need be troubled by it again. After his realization, King Janaka said, "Now I have found the thief who has been stealing my happiness. I will not allow him to do this anymore." The thief who had been stealing his happiness was his mind. If you are always watching with open eyes, thieves cannot enter. They can only break in while you are asleep and snoring. Similarly, if you are continuously alert, the mind cannot delude you. It will only take over if you fail to keep your attention on rising thoughts.